Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Tuesday, January the 6th, 2026. I am Bishop Darrell Watkins, the Senior Minister of the Sunshine Cathedral. With me today are Bishop Robert Griffin, my husband, Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell, and Reverend Kevin Tisdall. We are the Queer God Squad. Visit sunshinecathedral.org to learn more about us.
Queer God Squad was created by Hotspots Happening Out to support our mission to explore the value of faith in the LGBTQ community. There is no streaming TV show like this in the entire world.
In 2025, we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of Hotspots magazine, with Queer News Tonight sharing over 11,000 stories and 11 million views so far.
We are the largest nonprofit LGBTQ media organization in America, and we encourage you to support our mission to inform, entertain, and educate our community and allies.
This is the Sunshine Cathedral Perspective. Flamy Grant comes to Sunshine Cathedral on January 9th at 7:30 p.m. Singer, songwriter, drag artist, Flamy Grant, award-winning and Billboard charting artist, is a shame-slaying, hip-swaying, singing, songwriting drag queen from Western North Carolina. Her 2022 debut record, Bible Belt Baby, was nominated for Best Pop Album at the San Diego Music Awards and was named one of the top 10 queer country albums of 2023 by Rainbow Rodeo magazine. Flamy was a 2025 nominee for Artist of the Year at the International Folk Music Awards and is a winner of the 2023 Kerrville Folk Festival New York competition. Her solo cabaret show, Apocalypse Wow, won fan favorite at the 2025 Asheville Fringe Arts Festival. Flamy was a nominee for the 2023 Queer X Award for Best Drag Artist and a nominee for the 2023 Queerty Awards Drag Royalty. She has been featured in Rolling Stone, Entertainment Weekly, People, and Billboard, has headlined several Pride events, and in addition to the U.S., Flamy has performed in the UK and the Netherlands. You can find some of her videos on YouTube. Much of Flamy's music centers on the queer spiritual journey, telling stories of resilience and recovery from religious trauma in a world where LGBTQ+ people are frequently ignored by, harmed in, or ejected from religious spaces. January 9th at 7:30 p.m., sunshinecathedral.org/arts, and be sure to add on the pub experience. Well, I've heard about Flamy for a while, and I knew I was supposed to like Flamy, because Flamy, who does, by the way, her name is an homage to Amy.
Amy Grant,
because she was like the Christian contemporary switch to secular pop idol of the 90s, and Flamy loved her. So Flamy Grant, it's on purpose. If it sounds the same, it's because it's meant to, because that was sort of her inspiration. But so I've heard all this stuff, but see, I hear always Christians. I was like, it's just gonna be some Christian drag queen singing, Amazing Grace, or and I don't like Amazing Grace, whoever's singing it. But finally, I'm like, you know what? I should get over myself and see what she's about, because people love her. So let me see what it's about. So I watched a couple of her videos. I'm a huge Flamy Grant fan now. Oh my God. She's funny, she's daring, she's talented, she sings, she beats, and the message is progressive and contemporary and inclusive. I mean, really kind of edgy in some of the cases. So I'm a Flamy fan. I want you to come see her. I believe you'll become a Flamy fan. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, just Google her. Just find her on YouTube. You're going to see some really interesting videos. But on January 9th, you can see it all live and in person.
I absolutely love her name. Every time I hear Flamy Grant, it's like, oh, that is just so cool. And I realize it's an homage to Amy Grant, but I also really have great appreciation that, she talks about LGBTQ community and religious trauma and that kind of thing. I think more people need to speak out about that, but to have somebody named Flamy Grant up there on the Sunshine Cathedral stage, really, I think is phenomenal.
Flame girl.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have enough flames on that stage. But no, I'm glad that Flamy is coming. She is actually, this will be her first time performing at the Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts. And And I see that she's now recently tagged Christopher Hamlin to come and accompany her
Oh, great.
on our show as
Great.
well.
Oh, yeah.
So with a Flamy Grant and a Christopher Hamlin,
Flamy Christopher, okay.
I know this is going to be an amazing show, and I want everyone to get a ticket to the show. Let's give Flamy Grant a wonderful welcome to the Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts and also to Southeast Florida. It's going to be great.
Yep.
I just love that a progressive drag queen has found her way to a progressive church. I can't wait to see the costumes. I can't wait to hear her rendition of the songs. I can't wait for a whole lot of things as we go flaming with Flamy.
All right.
Right. There'll be some original stuff. And she writes good stuff, like cutting edge, funny,
Very cool.
and edgy stuff. And yeah, she's sort of becoming a national, even international phenomenon. But yes, she's doing it with local superstar Christopher Hamlin. So we all love him already.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
the two together, it's going to be a show. It's going to be a great show. So that's January the 9th, sunshinecathedral.org/arts. Remember to add on the pub experience, and you're going to have a really great night really early in the new year. That's the day with the Queer God Squad.
Before we go, I want to invite you to check out our Performing Arts series in January 2026.
Also in January, we will enjoy the antics of actor, singer, comic, drag artist Varla Jean on January 24th.
Then on January 30th, Miss Richfield, 1981, will bring her offbeat brand of hilarity to South Florida.
And finally, on January 31st, the beautiful voice and charming style of Ann Steele is back. Lesbians love her, gay men adore her, and all music lovers recognize her as an engaging musical performer. Information about these performances and other performers as well can be found at tickets for their shows can be found at sunshinecathedral.org/arts.
And remember the Cathedral Pub. The Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts offers the Cathedral Pub experience. The Cathedral Pub offers performance attendees an inviting space to gather and connect with friends prior to the show, or a place to be while waiting for the doors to open. Guests enjoy live music, beverages, and appetizers in a comfortable meet and greet environment while they await the start of the performance. On show nights, the Cathedral Pub opens an hour before each performance and closes 15 minutes before it starts. Entry to the Cathedral Pub, hear this, entry to the Cathedral Pub requires a separate purchase from your seat ticket. If you get the pub ticket, that is not a show ticket. If you get a show ticket, that is not the pub ticket. You have to get the pub ticket in addition to your show ticket. And you can do so no matter what seat you have. Like there's no preference. You can just do the pub add-on, but the show ticket and the pub ticket are two different things. But you can get your seat ticket and your pub ticket when you purchase your seat ticket on the link found on the seat section page. Be sure to purchase before checking out. There is a limited number of people who can get pub access, so don't delay.
Thank you for joining the Queer God Squad today. We are here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBTQ community is talking about. Please like and share this and other episodes of the Queer God Squad.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together. Remember that we are all in this together. Also remember, you are God's miracle, not God's mistake. Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad. Goodbye.